Hi, I'm Jim Cowan with Cowan Cellars. I want to talk a little bit about how we make wine. I saw a piece of film the other day that I thought was perfect. It was a father and daughter team from Burgundy, where they make a little Pinot Noir. We're talking about how they made wine. Dad gets up and he says to these people, I have the easiest job in the world. Every grape that comes into my winery wants to be wine. All I have to do is step back. Daughter gets up a little later and says, I love my father. He's taught me everything I know, but he's wrong. Every grape that comes into our winery wants to be vinegar. Our job is to stop it. That encapsulates how I feel about wine and winemaking. You got to have great fruit. You can't make great wine without great fruit. But once you've got it, don't mess it up. Keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't go south, but let it do what it's going to do. A guy who's been making great fruit in Mendocino County for about 30 years is a fellow by the name of Casey Hartlip. His favorite saying is, behind every great wine is a guy on a tractor. So here's the guy who's been on that tractor for about 30 years here in Mendocino County, Casey Hartlip. Casey, good to see you again.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Well, tell me now, what is it about Ordway's that makes such fantastic Pinot Noir every year?
Location, location, location. No,
that sounds like real estate.
It's having the right grape in the right place, and kind of all the farming stuff is secondary. If you get the right grape variety, rootstock, all those kind of geeky things, but if you put it in the right place in the valley, in the right ground, you'll have your success, and that's what we've been having here for an awful long time.
How old is Ordway's?
Ordway's started operations in 1981. They actually purchased this place from someone else, and so they have a long history of dedication to high quality viticulture. Your piece that you're getting your fruit from was planted in 2006, and it's a property that the Ordways purchased that was near their larger ranch. And so I kind of joke, but I get the benefit of Paul Artsaruni Vineyard Management planted this vineyard before we bought it. So I'm kind of looking like a superstar on somebody else's great work. So I just want to give proper credit because, but I'm thrilled to have this piece. I'd also like to talk about where we are in Anderson Valley, if I could. So, I mean, Anderson Valley is made up of basically three areas that people talk about. It's Boonville. This is like the middle of the valley that kind of doesn't have a name. And then there's the floodgate / deep end. Right. And everybody talks about the sexy deep end. Ooh, that's where all the great stuff happens. Well, it's really cold there. It's really close. It's closer to the coast. I kind of use the term, we're kind of in the sweet spot of Anderson Valley. Right. The real hardcore Pinot guys say that Boonville's a little too hot. The deep end, 1 year and 4 is maybe really great. The other years is not quite there. So I think this is the consistent sweet spot of Anderson Valley. Beautiful. Just kind of like right there.
Ordway's Valley View Vineyard, the sweet spot of the Anderson Valley. I know this vineyard is going to make terrific Pinot Noir. We have got that great fruit, and in about 3 weeks, we're going to make great wine.